Lucas Nation fans and KLP Worldwide fans, welcome back to the channel of KLP Entertainment. Now, it's been a minute since I've been in front of the camera. Honestly, it has been a minute, y'all. I'm back. I'm so happy to be back on the channel, especially on the Late Show with KLP. Again, we've been busy, all right? I have no excuse with this one. We've been busy. Grizzly Talk Podcast has been booming up. Lucas Chat Podcast has been booming up. A lot of things been booming in the podcasting world, and we had to step away because the podcast was the focus, and now we are back officially in front of the camera doing these little snippet episodes. So welcome back. The reason why, again, I'm coming back for the the radio show we're doing, but coming back with the talk show because I miss you guys. I miss being in front of the camera. I miss being on the stage and really performing for you guys in front of the camera. I miss wearing my suit, honestly. I wear a suit to work with property management, but I miss wearing a suit when I come on to the studio, Swanky Studios that is, and we do it up really well. So, of course, there's a theme to it. We're trying to knock the videos down to 7 minutes, so we're trying to do that for the Late Show with KLP, so you guys can come in, watch the show, see what we got talking about this week, and then we move on. So, so excited to be back. I got inspired by a lot of YouTubers out there, especially my sister. She's killing the damn thing on YouTube right now. Congratulations to her. She's finally got monetized on YouTube, and she's out there. She's selling her videos essentially, and it's getting the word out there. She's really making some dope videos. So that's kind of what inspired me to come back in front of the show. And we've got some new equipment too. Thanks to Christina Matthews, of course. Maybe she might be seeing this show here tonight. She's been giving us a lot of equipment, potentially for free, and we've been upgrading. We've been doing a lot of things. We've been planning up with some new things, so I'm really, really stoked about that. So, Christina, we call her Christy at work. Christy, if you're watching this show here tonight, thank you for the updated equipment here at Swanky Studios. It's a truly blessing to have that equipment there, and I'm just so stoked and so happy, so humbled to have a friendship and have friends to donate and give out their film equipment to our studio. That's, we started out, we didn't have nothing back in 2010 when we first started. All we had was a PC and a Nintendo 3DS as the camera. That's all we had back in the day. But now the studio's going up to great heights. It's booming out there, whether it's movies that we're filming, which we're working on movies right now, or whether it's podcasting. I cannot have been so happy, and I'm just so blessed and so humbled. So there's the theme to the show. Of course, I wanted to let you guys know we're trying to hit the show for about 8 minutes. That's the new target for this type of show because, there's just so much I need to say on the show. So excited for that. I do have a theme to talk about within this week. We're filming a 3-day series like we normally used to do. We're going to talk about learning and studies this show because studies is very important to me. As many of you guys may have not know, education is the highest form for me. I have to stay educated. Of course, most of you guys know I am a senior in college right now. I am almost there. I think I'm at 100 credit hours right now, and I need 124. So I'm almost there, almost graduated, and almost done with school. And education is one of those things that is very, very important. So, of course, we have a sample of 3 questions. I'll answer it. I'll read the question, then I'll answer it for you. What kinds of things did you pick up easily? Honestly, that first question is a tricky question because, honestly, when I first learned something, it was never easy for me to understand. So whether it's cooking, whether it's filming, whether it's photography, whether it's editing, those things didn't come easy for me. I had to learn years and upon years on photography. Give or take, a true story, my dad had a very old camcorder camera that he gave me. Of course, we had to clean the house up for about a couple weekends before he gave that to us. But he gave that to me, and I used that camcorder to kind of practice my filming techniques and practice what kind of films that I wanted to make before I became public and became out there and started uploading and streaming my films and putting it out there. It took a while to learn that kind of stuff. Same way with photography. I've studied photography for the longest. I actually did go to a technical program with my studies being in photography, and I was able to get certified, Adobe certified for Adobe, and a certified professional photographer in the state of Georgia. So it's a cool thing to have under my belt, but I had to go to my technical program to symbolize that and to really understand my methods of photography to become a professional photographer. Um, Cooking, again, cooking wasn't easy for me to do. I've learned my cooking styles from my mother. My mother kind of showed me how to do the ropes of cooking. My dad somewhat a little bit with cooking, but he kind of showed me a little bit more on grilling. But my mom actually taught me how to cook. And as I started to teach myself and learn new recipes, it just kind of came easily. So again, my techniques is not, it took me a while to learn. It took me a while to understand the basis of it, especially with film. It took me a while. I'm still studying. I'm still learning the basis on film. I can't come out here and say I'm a pro at filming because I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to do certain things in film. So it's a learning curve, and I always love to learn. I always love to learn new techniques. I always love to learn different things for you guys. I want to make sure that I learn these different things so that way I can be more creative and I can bring more things out there. So what subjects were hardest for you in school? I'm in school now. If you want to college now, if you want to go back to grade school, the hardest subject was math. I was never a math student. I flunked math. I failed math before. I passed it before. I took remedial math, my interim level of college. When I became a freshman, I took an intermediate math because I didn't understand it. To this day, I'm not really a huge math person. I thank God each day that got me through to finance. Finance class was one of those classes in college that I needed for my degree. I grazed by that class with a high C because I'm not a math student. So math was the hardest thing because learning these algebraic subjects and learning these terms and concepts and applying numbers. Like, I'm a numbers person when it comes to making money and investments, but when it comes to hard math and algorithms and Pythagorean theorem and all of that, I wasn't the brightest student for math. I wish I was, because true story, my mom, she loves math. She knows math like the back of her hand. But with that, I'm not a math student. What things are you interested in learning more about? I'm interested, which kind of goes to my first question, and hence why I am in college. I want to learn the more basis of business. As many of you guys know, I will be getting my bachelor's degree in business administration with a concentration in marketing. So, within the next year or so. So I want to learn the more basis of businessship and entrepreneurship. I really want to know more basis of that. I want to know how to better invest in something, or how to better recalculate money in the form of business. So that's one of the things that I want to learn more on. I want to learn more on film because there's so much creativity that I want to add to the films that we're making here at K.L.P. Entertainment. So I'm still learning some of the bases. I'm still learning some of that stuff. So to answer that question, it will be film. So that will do it for today's show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little quick show. Of course, we're trying to make these shows kind of quick for you guys on the channel of K.L.P. Entertainment. It just makes it easier for us, and it makes it easier for you guys to kind of get a little exclusive here at K.L.P. Entertainment. So stay tuned for this week, as we got many more projects coming out this week. Stay tuned for Grizzly Talk Podcast. If you guys don't know about that yet, please follow it. It's Grizzly_Talk. It's our official Georgia Gwinnett College podcast, hosted by yours truly, of course, with me and other students that are part of the RSO. And please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Of course, we're getting ready to celebrate 10 years next year. Who's ready for 10-year anniversary? I cannot wait. We have so many plans for that. So that's going to wrap it up here on tonight's show. Come on back and see us. We're going to have more episodes for you guys. And I can't wait to have you guys back live here at Swinky Studio. So that's going to do it. Late Show with K.L.P. I'm K.L.P. logging out.